Welcome back, Treasures and Blessing family. Brother Reese coming to you live with another video for you to be able to leave the 9 to 5. This is how we're counting down in 2026 on the road to 1 million. Join me as we grow, as we get to understand what's going on and what we need to do to accomplish these goals. Financial literacy, education, and information. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, Treasures and Blessing family? Let's go. With Brother Reese back up in the house with more information for you to be able to apply to your business, to be able to apply to your life, to be able to move it forward in your YouTube journey or your social media approach to leaving that 9 to 5. Check it out. So today we're looking at Kling AI. Kling AI. That's how it is, Kling AI. So everybody, they want to know how are people making all these viral videos? And if you're really serious about your hustle, you're trying to get away from all this flipping the burgers and flipping all the little hamburgers and all that stuff at your McDonald's or your Burger King and everything else, or you're tired of that nursing job. This is how people are going viral. They're taking Kling AI. It's not the only platform, and there's other things out there, but when it comes down to being able to use UGC characters and to be able to do powerful transitions where you can make even ads and everything for your video, to be able to sponsor yourself instead of going out and paying somebody else to come and do things for you, you have Kling AI. So let's look into it and let's just see what people are making with Kling AI. You have like people making big international videos and everything. When you come down here, you can see that people are using certain prompts to create certain videos and certain feelings and, dance moves and everything else. Look at that. The car from Back to the Future. And you can recreate all these things. Even though I'm showing you these things and I'm showing you how powerful it is, it only gives you a certain amount of time. But what I'm going to show you is something much more even important. The thing that everybody been using, UGC characters. So today we're going to get into that. But allow us to look at some of the things that people have created and produced. The dancing cat over here. All you got to do is recreate that. Add in your picture. Add in your prompt or whatever you have to do, because the prompt is already there. And all you got to do is say, okay, you want to make this kind of video. But if I was you, I wouldn't steal nobody's stuff. I just add on. I would recreate the whole thing with whatever I want. Instead of having this crazy animal, this rabbit, I'll have a like giant gerbil, dressed up in a Michael Jackson jacket or something like that, running through Times Square, like Godzilla. I'm just saying, your mind can go a lot of different places. And it's up to you on what you want to do. A lot of people are making super films with this. They're making cartoons, animated. This is how they're also look. This is, you probably seen this before, where the fruit or the vegetable is eating itself. And these are very viral. People like this ASMR. Their videos are very moving, very powerful. You can do this in Kling. Kling is powerful. But let's go over here because I want to show you how people are doing it. People are coming over here. This is the AI. This right here is the AI. Let me straighten myself over here so you could be able to see. But this is where they're doing the AI characters. So you could come over here and be able to do this is how they're doing it. When you see the videos when this guy turns into some type of animal, some type of dinosaur or something like that, or they're just basically using videos of UGC characters to host their product that they're promoting on TikTok live streaming. This is stuff that you can come over here and look. This is how they're doing it. This is free game. I'm giving out free game. The mic just dropped. I could stop and end the video right there, but instead I'm going to go a little deeper and just show you a little bit more into it to what they're doing. So you can start off with a certain amount of credits they give you. Kling gives you a certain amount of credits, but there's also a pay version where you can get the most out of this ability. Now, if you don't have money, you don't have nothing like that, I suggest that you take another route. I suggest that you go to Gemini and make short little flicks. Gemini's doing real good right now. That's like 8 seconds. So you could do a lot if you put them together and you know how to add them into your software that you edit. For me, I use CapCut. I use a lot of different softwares. I'm just saying, some things are better than others and some things fit the purpose for what you need. Let's go down here and see what they say and how we can apply this. People doing makeup. They got this yoga stuff going on. Look at that. And people are just look. You can even use that to have your bottle. You could use him, or most of the time, people use females when it comes to promoting, makeup or yoga or something like that. Most men don't do it, but you can use it. Look at that, and it's just you hover over it. You have the ability to use these things to be able to take it. You probably see some of these videos going viral all over social media. They have they look at the cat doing selfie, you know. So basically, you can use all these things to make your UGC creator. Let me get away from that, because when you hover over top of it, what it does is shows you. And so what you would do is you would find which one you want to use. Let's just say, for example, and you could create your own. You don't got it. The great thing about the way things are now, you don't have to steal nobody else's stuff. You can just do what you got to do. But I seen a lot of people. I have a good friend, and what he does is he goes and find viral videos of people promoting something, and then he comes over to Kling and he changes himself into that viral video. So what he does, he shoots a video of himself looking like he's holding the product and talking and everything else, and then what he does, he transforms itself into that video of that person holding up that medicine or that vitamin or something like that, or promoting whatever thing is out on TikTok, because TikTok is very viral. A lot of viral things are on TikTok. A lot of trends are happening there. And so he'll come over here, and then next thing you know, he'll download this video after he recorded a video of himself, and then he'll come over here and he'll apply this. So it's up to you. But when I look at it, you want to figure out customer service. You see, now Sophie could be your customer service person. Testimonial, commercial ad. Most people like that, and this is also how they're making them baby podcasts. Look at this. I hope y'all heard that, because it's kind of low and everything else. But what I'm telling you is these are the way people are making these viral videos. Oh, I'm viral. I'm going viral. You're viral? Okay, if you're viral, then show us what you got. Show us what you can do. Show us that you're ahead of the game and that you're on point, because this right here is I'm telling you, people are going to get left behind, because it's going to be sad that the avatars, the UGC characters that people are choosing is going to outbid you. They're going to outsell you, because people can create them to attract the eye. People are attracted to things in the eye. And I live my life clean, but I could see that if this gets in the wrong hands, it can be bad too, just as well. Let's be honest, it could be bad, but use it for good while we have an opportunity, while people are out here and being able to use it for good. Look, you even could do 3D. So, and sometimes I'm going to tell you what, one of the biggest things I think is really good that you upload your own audios, and that's where you go to 11 Labs and you put yourself together a paragraph. You put yourself together, a script. You go to ChatGPT, have it write you a script, depending on what you're saying, but also add your own stuff in, right? The way it sound like you. You can add your own uploaded voice, and then you could come over here, and if you're not happy with that, you could come over here and just use the voices that they use. Let me give you an example. We're going to come over here. We're going to use Mary. And let's use Diane.
Hey everyone, Kling AI here. Got an idea? Let's make it happen together.
Or you can either have a grandma, a little old lady, a little grandma promoting natural herbs, and create a grandma. And look. and then you could use her to say about, yo, these herbs, this is what we used to do when we were younger. You probably seen videos like that, haven't you? Don't act like you haven't, because most people are scrolling social media, and just there's different voices for you. You know, the worst thing you want to have is an avatar that doesn't sound like the way he looks, and he sounds like it just don't line up. And so that's where they even give you the emotional part down here, where you know, you'll come over here if you want to. You got to tell them what to say. This is where I'm telling you to go to Chat GPT, and write your prompt out, write your stuff out, write what you want it to say, and how you want it to promote your stuff, and it's going to promote it. And then you could give it the expressions. What kind of emotions do you want? Here, what you want it natural? You want it happy? You want it angry, sad, fearful, disgusted, surprised? You know, and then you give it the prompt down here. You give it the person carefully adjusts his selfie camera, softly blinking while posing with confidence. All you do is copy and paste this, and you say add on to this, or make this a little bit less like this, and that's where you'll be able to use Perplexity or Chat GPT. If you don't know about them, two things that I use as my associates, they work for me. You understand? Chat GPT work for me. You know, I speak to Chat GPT. I tell it, do not be friendly with me. I tell it to, you know, be serious about how you speak to me. You're a natural CEO, and you're going to speak to the nation, and you're building a CEO brand, luxury brand. And I tell it things like that. And then now you can see why I'm advancing. And you can see why things are happening for me. But I will come back over here. I'll leave it at neutral. Speech rate. If you wanted to go faster, you wanted to go slower, you wanted to go faster, you wanted to go slower. You know, you don't want it to be like, yes, I want you to buy my product. Now, you don't want that. And you don't want it too fast to sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. You want it to sound perfectly, make it feel like, you know, like realistically. And then you could come down here, and you could also choose, you know, what you want. Do you want 720 or do you want 1080? That's when you come down here, hit over this. And then when you're up here, you already uploaded your own avatar. You could create the AI image, or you could just go to the avatar library where we just was. And we know the avatar library, that's all the ones that's over here. So you can just choose one of them, but I'd rather you choose one of them, change the face, give it you could probably change the background, give it a different look. You understand? And make this like one of those things you go hard with on social media. Make this your social media avatar. So it could be you. Really, a lot of people don't want to be in the camera. A lot of people don't want to, they don't know how to talk in front of people like this. So they say, hey, I'm scared to get in front of the camera. They're shy. And I understand it, you know. I know I have a job to do, so I come live to you. I'm bringing you the updates, the stuff that what people are doing on social media. I'm showing you how they're doing it. And this is, you know, even look, the live streamer. Remember we went over that? You can even run your live streams with this. All you have to do is be able to put the prompt in, create your own person, and just run it. Promoting that business on TikTok, promoting that business on Facebook, create a new Facebook account. You know, I think that people can be dishonest, and people could be not loyal, and people could take this out of character. But I think if you're doing it for what it's supposed to be done for, to promote people's businesses, promote yourself to grow as a business, I think that you're in a better position than most people who don't know what to do. They don't know how to do this. They're using it just some people get on the internet, and I don't understand, but they get around and play around. That's what they do. They just play around. They're playing jokes. They just burn their credits out, and they didn't build nothing yet. At least if it's something free, that'll give you an opportunity to start off with 3 or 4 videos, maybe a month, or a certain amount of credits a day. Use that to the best of your ability. And you can even blend this with Gemini, which is giving you 8-second clips, as many as you can right now. And now you can just put together a compilation album inside of Chat GPT, with Chat GPT, you know, giving you the prompts that you need, giving you the scripts that you need, and then putting them inside of a Quillbot or whatever it is, just rearranging what you're saying and make it look realistic. Do your own thing. Don't just say, oh, Brother Reese told me, but you know, he really didn't explain. No, I'm going through it right now. I'm giving you the full explanation. This is how the people are making the UGCs. This is how people are stepping their game up. This is how things are changing, and people are really getting the maximum powerful results on social media, especially YouTube. Now it's the time to build a YouTube channel, because soon YouTube's going to be cracking down and shutting down on people that are not putting out that they're just putting out this AI slap stuff instead of putting in some real work, So I hope this helps you out. Go out and build the channel. Come over here, upload your own avatar, the AI image, describe what you want. You could come over here. You see how it is. What you want, a male, you want female, you want children. You stay away from children. I think you better stay away from children. I suggest you just stay away from children, unless you're doing them funny baby videos with some famous actors. And I suggest you be careful using famous actors too, because a person could counter sue you, probably could come back to you and say, I don't want no one using my material. You could get your channel shut down if they ever press the button and say, I don't want nobody using my face no more. Now you got the president's face everywhere. Now you got Elon Musk's face everywhere. You got all these social media characters and I Show Speed and all these other people that saying, I'm tired of people using my face, and boom, they hit the button and now your channel's deleted. Create your own stuff. Be creative with what you do. Come down here and you can find out which ratio you want, 9:16. But if you're going to be on TikTok and anything and all those other things, I suggest you go 9:16. But if you're going to do long form videos, I suggest you do 16:9. That's what it is, my brothers and sisters. I thank you for being here. I thank you for tuning in. I hope you got the most information that you got. You already know what to do, so I could bring you that more powerful, so I could bring you more videos and more information. This is a free education. Brother Reese, all right, God bless you, treasures and blessings, family. Keep your head up. Let's go.